I love the Pulse remix. It's very, very good.
Hello, we are currently playing Final Fantasy 14. We're gonna be doing Wachumeki because
I found out recently that you can't New Game Plus any of the like the Mean Studium or Wachumeki, and I felt like I should try and record some of it on stream at least. And drops are enabled. Well, no, drop. You can get a snow. You can get the snow streamer and Aetherite tickets. It's enabled on my channel. If any, you have no obligation to do so, but if you'd like to, you can put some. You can throw some of your money here, I guess. But yeah, so I actually haven't done Watch Mickey on this character yet, so we're gonna do it. We're gonna try and do some silly voices, I guess, as silly as I can get without going into stereotypes, I guess. We are going to be doing the fishing one because having done all of them already, the fishing one's actually my favorite. Rot and Wachumeki. Ropley hopes that you're the artisan he's looking for.
well, if it isn't Savia, forgive me, but I couldn't help but notice the tools you're carrying on your person. It's a fishing rod.
I have one tool. You wouldn't happen to be a skilled tradeswoman, would you? As I mentioned when you visited along with a third promise, Wachumeki is in dire need of skilled artisans like Fontjian. Okay, but like, it's really funny doing this at this point in time because I've completed Crossroads. I've completed the like 7.1. So it's like she's not the third promise anymore at this junction. She's the vow of resolve. she's such a well, like I guess like it's expecting that you do open Wachumeki after you complete the feed of pots. So a number of our shops are beset with problems large and small, you see, and having the assistance of one such as you would be most welcome. Of course, a service rendered is a service paid for, and with plenty of script with which you can fill your pockets. Procuring supplies from the open seas has brought no small number into my possession, and I understand the currency is also used extensively across the salt. With that said, I'd like to first introduce you to the folks you'll be working with. You needn't decide right away, of course. Take your time and consider my offer, and come speak to me again once you've made your mind. Well, yeah, of course we're gonna help. I need scripts. Come to take up my offer, I see. Just one last thing before we go. In the language of my people, Wachumeki means house of countless speeds. I see the market as a home where folks all kinds may come, connect, and carve out a niche for themselves. Please bear this in mind, as you may encounter things to which you're not accustomed. Ahem! Now then, off we go! Maybe I should have done this in the daytime. Okay. We're meeting everyone in Wachumeki. Good. That's nearly everyone. I thought it'd be best if they were aware of who you were before you show up on their doorstep offering your services. Let's go in order, shall we? Chardin Shral Soj Metalwares. Ral Soj deals in all things metal, particularly when it comes to daily necessities. Unfortunately, she's been recently confronted with an issue that puts her very reputation at stake. She seeks a metal worker who understands the importance of punctuality. Next, we have Epistles by Pabeka, whose eponymous owners pen official documents, transcribe letters for those who cannot do so, and more. She's presently in need of one skilled in treating parchment, textiles, leather, and the like. Ziralja Juicecraft serves some of the most unique beverages I dare say one will ever encounter. It's just a shame no one's lining up to drink them. If you've any expertise with the culinary art or alchemy, I would love for you to assist her in revitalizing her shop. Fish Fancy's Donuhanu is a bit of an eccentric establishment. You see, Donuhanu deals in fish he fancies. Unfortunately for him, his tastes are a touch too unconventional for your average customer, and his anxious sales might not pick up. As for Shunya's apothecary, I regret to say that the owner was unable to spare even a moment for introductions. That said, if you fancy yourself a miner or gatherer, you'll undoubtedly find his wares of great interest. Shunya deals in all sorts of curious flora and minerals, you see. Alas, his sole employee appears to be in poor shape, and I worry more about his store by the day. Oh my god, enough! Oh, that scared me. Oh, thank you for gifting the sub Suikai to Delia and Miraculous Sushi. Thank you. I believe that covers everything, more or less. It is my wish that both customers and shop owners feel mutual satisfaction with their transactions in the market, that this house of countless beads may shine more brilliantly than ever. With your help, I believe that wish will come true. I look forward to seeing what you accomplish, Savia. Look at them, all lined up. I'm ready to help you! Ready to help you. You may now take Wachumeki deliveries. Seek out shopkeepers in need of aid and lend them a helping hand to make the markets a brighter place, one store at a time. Fish. Should we do the fishing one first? I feel like we should do the fishing one first because like I've established the brand. I have done this before because for those of you who are there at my Hello World talk, I did actually kind of steal Donuhanu's shtick for Fishing Ray's Fancies. Sorry, Donuhanu. I have. See, here's the thing. Donuhanu does not know how to market himself. Okay, what the trick is to making people love the fish as much as you love them. So it's like you gotta sell the fish. You gotta sell why you like them so much. Because if you're enthusiastic about something, people will be enthusiastic about them with you. That is something I believe. Well, this isn't actually about matchmaking. There's other ones about matchmaking. There's like yaoi, and there's yuri, and then there's fish. The 3 genders. So we'll do the fish one. Fishmonger blues. Donohanu's shoulders are slumped. You're the fisher Rupley introduced. Perfect timing. I've got some good news. You, my friend, have just inherited the deed and rights to Fish Fancy's Donuhanu. Fish dating sim? I jest, lass, I jest. It's just my little shop here has seen better days, and I worried old Donuhanu has run out of tricks to keep her afloat. Fish Fancy's Donuhanu doesn't deal in everyday mackerel and haddock, you see. No, we deal in danger, drama, dreams. Our fish are outstanding in their waters. Fancy catches all. Of course, not everyone shares our taste for the exquisite. The average trolley wants something familiar on their dinner plates, so local fishers tend to throw their fanciest holes right back in the ocean. That's an arapaima. Can you imagine dismissing a fish because it's got too many teeth or has eyes in concerning places? Needless to say, I snatch up whatever odd catch the fishers can't untangle from the nets and sell it myself. With little result, I'm afraid. I spend my days floundering, and not in the fun way. I've all but resigned myself to mongering for the masses, but I feel like meeting you here today is a sign to keep chasing my dreams. Assuming you're here to help fish me out of my troubles, that is. You had me at fish. Thank you, lass, thank you. Donuhanu! Donuhanu! Might I borrow you for a moment? There's a man asking about a fish down at the pier. I like the sound of that. Seeing as you're officially my partner now, why don't you come along? The pier's just there. We're gonna go to the pier. Okay, it's down by the pier. Just here. What have you got to say, Donuhanu? Hmm? Never seen him before. Oh, is he a blue mage? He is a blue mage. Hello. What have we got here? This lad here is in search of an unusual sort of fish. I reckon you'd be the one to ask. So you're Donuhanu, of Fish Fancies Donuhanu. Please, I need your strongest fish, straight away. Hold your seahorses, lad, and start from the very beginning. A strong fish. Okay. I'm gonna talk about this point because this is something that bothers me. So when I did this the first time, I was like, oh my god, he says seahorses. Now, in Eorzea, in the continent of Eorzea, there's sea bows. There's sea chocobos. However, the burden of beast in Tuliolal is an alpaca. And I've yet to see a horse in Tural. So unless someone can tell me where there are horses in Tuliolal. No, we get level 5 death from a book, not from a fish. But yeah, see, alpaca sounds silly, but I appreciate them. No, serious. That's the thing. It's like they've established that they replace beast of burden with the sea horse in universe. So why are they not sea alpacas? They should be sea alpacas. If there are sea chocobos in Eorzea, they're called seabos, for crying out loud. And like all the stereotypes we have regarding horses, such as their smell, their dung, etc., that's all transferred to chocobos in this universe. So I don't know what's going on here. Where are the horses in Toral? Where are the sea alpacas? A 100 pardons. I didn't even introduce myself, did I? I am Pashanin of the Wallachie. Ours is a small community in Shaktaral, so you may not have heard of us. We have long upheld a close relationship with nature, as it blesses us with wild creatures who bequeath magic unto us. Okay. You get magic. I think I think this option only appears if you've done the Blue Mage quest, so I'll do this one. Oh, Martin taught me all about the Wallachie. Martin taught me all about the Wallachie. Oh, you know Martin? Then you must have heard how mastering magical arts, I believe he fondly called it blue magic, is a rite of passage for all Wallachie. Yeah, I can throw a fish. I can throw a fish and it sometimes stuns an enemy when I do that. I have no doubt he also stressed the importance of mastering a wide array of techniques drawn from all types of beasts. Yeah! Yeah! Unfortunately, despite my every effort, I have only been able to grasp one technique, the manipulation of piscatory energies to form phantasmal fish. See, this is the sort of blue mage I want to be. I want to be a blue mage that throws fish. Like, if I were to do blue mage and just use sardine toss, I wouldn't get anywhere as a blue mage. But I would like to be a blue mage like this. Okay, he's using sword. I forgot that. This solitary link to Wallachie magic was bequeathed to me by a seabird. Limit though as my abilities may be, I am determined to hone them into a strength unrivaled by any, and therefore defeat any creature my rite of passage requires. Every enemy has a weakness, and there must be a fish out there that can exploit each one. It's simply a matter of finding the right fins for the job. Bonito some. Yeah, well, yeah, I mean, if Grand Blue Fantasy has taught me anything, it's that fish are the most powerful and scary creatures in the world. Which is why for my first trial, I seek a strong fish. One capable of felling a giant leathery toad. Well, that's about the most thrilling thing I'd ever heard. You're a godsend, lad. A dream come true. A dream come true. He says he needs something strong, bold, brave, a fish that isn't tilapia. Yeah, I'm tired of tilapia. I haven't even caught circuit tilapia yet. Come on, it's back to the fancies with us. Once I've thought of the right fish, I'm counting on you to go and catch it. Alright, that's the challenge if ever I've heard one. What a glorious day. I can't wait to find us a mighty swimmer. Yay. A dream come true. He's saying things that you usually say to you. Well, yeah, those are the things you say to me, and I'm like, Let's get to fish fancies Donuhanu. Pashadeen, what do you have to say? So many beautiful fish. They're dead. Imagine, of all of the fishing docks in all the ports in the world, Pashanine walks right into ours. I've heard the vague rumors about mages up north who pull energies out of creatures, but I had no idea they used fish. They use what? No, actually that's not true. Do you count, is Leviathan a fish? Because Leviathan's a fish to me. Though it sounds like the lad's a bit of an eccentric even among his own people. All the more reason to help him. We odd fish have to school together after all. Now let's see. He needs a fish strong enough to defeat a giant toad. The skin's bound to be thick, so maybe if he uses... No, too brittle. Give me just a moment. Okay, what does he want? What does he want? Fish fancies Donuhanu. Wachumeki delivery unlocked. You may now undertake deliveries for Fish Fancies Donuhanu. Speak to Donuhanu to learn more. Donuhanu is swimming in ideas. When wishes are fishes. But of course, the answer's obvious, Savia. I can't call you Savia, can't I? Pashanine doesn't need strong. He needs sharp. To wit, the King Puffer. Its blade-like spines are sure to deflate any toad like a defective dirigible. I don't pretend to know how Pashanine's magics work, but as long as the lad needs a fish, we'll deliver him a fish. In fact, let's deliver him several. You can never have too many fish. That's the Fish Fancies Donuhanu motto. So, on with you, lads. Buy yourself some crimson lugworms from Bayside Bevy and cast your line at the High Tide Harbor. As soon as you've reined in some kings, hurry back. We can't keep our friend waiting. Surely you can isolate this, right? Okay. Can't pufferfish. Do I have crimson lugworms? I do not. I only have cactuar jigs. And I guess we'll eat some of this ginger curry already. Just to get it out of the way. Wait, do I have crimson? I said crimson lugworms. No, I have not bought any crimson lugworms yet, thank God. Hello, Nashu. If you want to do Hildebrand, Nashu's right here. She's a yellow quest. She's on a blue quest. That is how the railroad employee is for unlocking Nito Wickwith's custom deliveries. That is a blue quest. So we gotta go buy crimson lugworms. Which you can buy from the vendor here in Toriela. Goplu, independent merchant. Okay, so we gotta go back to the dock. Get us some fish. Equip, like, yeah, turn, collect on, start fishing at the dock. We'll go where the map tells us to, and not where I think it should be. Just so we have the experience. Okay. I'm gonna fish here near the aetherite. Patience. Everything's on. I guess we'll just see what comes up. Do I have Teamcraft? I feel like I should open up Teamcraft just in case. Is that it? No, that can't be it. Let's open up Teamcraft. Make sure that I'm at the right spot. Or getting the right fish. That's a floating pipe. That's not what I wanted. I actually don't remember catching all these fish. Reason scale silver. Okay, where is this fish? Where is this fish? I am looking at Teamcraft to make sure I have the right fish. High Tide Harbor. Oh, King Puffer, then we can just identical cast that, right? Can I see that? And we need 6 of them. These are not included in the fishing guide, for those curious. I am sure you can just verse lure this, though. Just... I'm pretty sure, like, they made this so you could just use verse lure. But... you know, they told us to use a certain bait, so we'll use it. Can we ambitious lure? I think ambitious luring it works. Okay, that wasn't what I was looking for, but okay. Okay. Do 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 do. What is this long bite? Do 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 do. I'm pretty sure everything in this pond, except for the reason scale silver side, is a medium bite. Just out of like what I can tell from this pool. So I think everything in here is a medium bite. So none of this is. That's the reason scale silver side. So we can ignore that. Yeah, everything in this pool is a medium bite. Okay, so okay. So it should be the longest bite in the pool, relatively speaking. No, that's a reason scale silver side. That's the reason scale silver side. Oh, I accidentally caught it. Oops. I don't want to slap it. I feel like slapping the only single exclamation point is not helpful. It doesn't feel helpful, at least. So if this bite is very long and a medium bite, I say very long, maybe about 20 seconds-ish. If it's about 20 seconds, and I'm guessing that is the king puffer fish. That's the pipe. I don't need that. So we're looking maybe about 20 seconds, 15 seconds. Nope, that's a reason scale silver side. That is not helpful. Okay. We're just here to have a good time fishing and doing Wachumeki in general. Because I think it is a bit weird you can't New Game Plus these. So once you do them and you don't remember them, they're gone. Which is a bit But you can replay all of the other DoH and DoL quests. So I wonder why you can't. Is it because of like the scripts? Is it because of the like structure? I don't know. It's just very curious to me, that's all. That is not what I'm looking for. Where is this King Puffer? I really wish there was a way of isolating it beyond it is a middle, like reading the graphs on Teamcraft, it overlaps with a significant amount of fish in the pool. So its median overlaps with floating fife, and its earliest bite overlaps with the longest reason scale silver side. So there's really no effective way of isolating it. You just gotta fish until it turns up. Which is like, okay, fine. It's you just literally go to the harbor and fish it out. Okay, fair enough. Is this it, or is this too long? We need 6 of these puffers. We only got 2. We need more. Nope, that's a blue purse. That is not the fish we want. Come on. So we've done about 16 casts so far, based on my bait usage. And we've gotten 2 out of 6. We need to get a better ratio. Floating fucking pipe. 5. Pipe. Come on. If this is a King Puffer, we can just IC and we're home free. That is not a King Puffer. This is a, like, do we slap the pipe? I feel like it's a waste of GP to slap the pipe. Nope. That's not what we want. I don't think Ambush Lure helps. I don't think Ambitious Lure helps. I wish it did. But everything in this pool is a medium bite, so... Or maybe I should slap the floating 5. I don't know. Ah, okay. Now we can see that. I generally don't remember how the rest of this quest line goes, other than there is fish and there's a blue mage involved. So this will be fun. Slap the pipe. Yeah, if we catch another pipe, we will slap it. We will catch if we slap the we will catch the pipe and we will slap it. Trust. That's a reason scale silver side. Come on. Come on. That feels not like the fish we need. We will slap the pipe. We have slapped the pipe. Let's continue. If we get another King Puffer and I don't have enough to identical cast, I'm gonna be like, this feels very long. Hitting about 20 seconds there. So it could be anything. It could be anything. That is a King Puffer. So it is slapping the pipe. Egads. Hopefully this is another King Puffer and we can turn this in. This feels like a very long bite. A blue purse. So if it's too long, it's a blue purse. Or a goldfin cavalli. Okay. That feels a little short. It could be a fife, but if it is a fife, we'll just slap it. Yep, slap the fife. And then we're gonna continue. Hopefully the next one is just the last King Puffer we need. Nope, that's a reason scale silver side. When I'm fishing up shrimp for my nasi goreng, I also dislike the reason scale silver sides because they're the most populous bite in the pool and it takes a while. Just like, let me catch my shrimp so I can make nasi goreng. And that's also reason scale silver side. Not what we're looking for. So we gotta continue. We've slapped the fife. So hopefully, nope, that's a reason scale silver side. Not what we're looking for. Need one more King Puffer. So we can make Donahanu and Pashanine happy. What's with all these reason scale silver sides? Fucking hell. Fucking hell. Is this it? This could possibly be it. If it's a goldfin cavalli, I'm not gonna be happy. Oh, it is! Oh, brilliant. Okay. Perfect. All the ones we need. Okay. So my stream is telling me that I'm due for an ad break. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have a quick hibernation break, and then we're gonna turn this in, and then we're gonna see what Donahanu wants. What the story continues on to. So I'll be right back, really quickly. Yay! Let's hand over our fish to Donuhanu. The waters of High Tide Harbor are teeming with king puffers, and they all love crimson lugworms. Well, let's hand these over to him. Flawless! The spines of true monarchy. Pashnin'll no doubt puff with pleasure. In making your first successful delivery, you have begun to earn Donuhanu's trust. Deliver the fish that Pashnin needs, and deliver them often to improve the prospects of fish fancies Donuhanu. Well, that is a creature! Behold the majesty of a king! Though don't let his winsome brownness fool you. King puffers are notorious net wreckers. A menace, dead or alive. What an incredible specimen! I've never seen anything like it. Then, may I partake? Of course, lad. These are your fish, to use however you like. You said you're pulling magics out of them, right? How's that done exactly? By eating every piece of it, spines and all. Oh, this turned into dungeon meshy. I'm like, okay. Meaning no disrespect, but you'd best rethink that notion, lad. You try and eat that fish and it'll gut you from the inside. It is the only way I can acquire my magics. Rest assured, I've come prepared. As mentioned previously, my only grasp of Valaki magic is upon the slippery and scaled. Where the rest of my breath must master many techniques, I must master many fish. The method is simple. I eat a fish in its entirety, and then I call upon it at any time. Most Wallaki can only summon a single species, you see. The more I eat of a particular fish, the stronger our spiritual affinity grows, so I am prepared to consume as many as necessary. Well, no, I can't argue with that, really. To this end, I have spent many a moon studying the culinary arts, that I might prepare any and all fish for a complete and pleasurable consumption. Any fish? Even fancy ones? I sell the occasional anchovy for my customers to munch on while they browse my better beauties. But if folks are only looking for a feast, then we teach them how to make the fanciest feast they've ever seen, Pashnin. You've got to teach me how to cook. In exchange, me and Savi will find any fish you need for your rite of passage. You'll have more trials to overcome than one spongy toad, eh? Indeed I will. Thank you, Donuhanu. I couldn't ask for a happier arrangement. Likewise, my lad. You'll be needing a kitchen, won't you? Or did you have a place in mind? No place in particular, I admit. My only aim was finding a suitable fish. The rest I assumed would fall into place. Well, you're welcome to use old Donuhanu's kitchen in the Resplendent Quarter. Nothing glamorous, but more glamorous than nothing. Your generosity is limitless, then. Then, without further ado, allow me to prepare these wonderful puffers you have caught me. Just gonna take it and walk away with it. I do have one problem with this quest when he brings up that, and I will show you once we're out of cutscene. And there you have it, a king puffer soup garnished with deep fried spines. That actually sounds quite nice. I did that. I don't know about the spines though. That was divine. You really ate those spines right up. You caught some wonderful specimens. Already I can feel their energies taking their root within me. I must familiarize myself with new fish before I can use them in battle. If you excuse me, I will find some quiet corner to do so. Of course, of course. May your king serve you royally. Now, I suppose we wait. Fancy a quick fish? Thank you for the cordials, Donuhanu. You have delivered the requested items. Esteem level increased. Donuhanu now considers you a friendly fish finder. Donuhanu is pleased with your efforts. He considers you a friendly fish finder. Okay, this is my only problem with this quest. Okay, so we're here in Wachumeki. We're telling this poor lad to go all the way to Resplendent Quarter to cook. Where is the Resplendent Quarter? All the way over here. Like, this is ages away with so many fucking steps. Like, this is how long it takes to walk from the Resplendent Quarter, following, like, the path and stuff, to get to Wachumeki. Like, we're making it, like, even with the Ethernet, it's like, this is a trek. Okay, and, you know, presumably, like, if you want to carry the fish without jolting it too much, it means you're carrying it all the way through here, through Morrow's Measure, past these statues, past, you know, the beach, past the forward cabins, all the way into Bayside Bevy, past Bayside Bevy, into Wachumeki. Like, that's the only problem I have with this questline. You have to run all the way to the other end of town. Like, Pashanine is getting a workout carrying his fish from Donohanu's Fish Fancies in Wachumeki all the way to the Resplendent Quarter and then back. Like, we're not even there yet. We're just like, we're doing the long walk. Like, thank God for the Ethernet, but also, this guy is walking there, then walking back, presumably with the food. So it's, like, what? Donuhanu! Really? We're making this poor guy do this on top of having to eat and learn how to, and cook the fish? Ah. Scaling up demand. Just like you, Donuhanu is awaiting Pashanine's return. Pashanine should be back at any moment, I wager. At least, I hope so. Apologies for the wait. I believe I mastered my command over the King Puffer phantasms. Well, that was fast. Their spines were able to pierce a wooden mannequin with ease. They should go right through a giant toad. My rite of passage will demand much of me, however. I will need an arsenal of fish before attempting it. That's no problem. We will go get an arsenal of fish for you. Among my marks will be our gargantuan tortoise with a shell as hard as stone. Tell me, Donuhanu, do you know any fish sturdy enough to combat such a foe? There's no fish sturdier than the Yokhui Pleko. Their scales are as good as armor, if their armor were as good as their scales. You can find them in waters Hanu, and they can't resist a honeybee on a hook. Off you go now, Savia. Takozama Uka with you. Thank you, Savia. I appreciate your help. So I'm gonna open up Team Graph and I'm gonna get the what's it called? Yokhui Pleko. Yokhui Pleko. So that's in Waters Hanu, which means it is in, like, next to the Aetherite in Kozumoka. So we need to buy honeybees first, because I don't have any honeybees. Need to get honeybees, so that's gonna be in Bayside Bevy. So we're gonna go to Okhanu after this. Honeybees.
I'll be your queen bee, honey bee, lovely. I'll be your one and only champion. I'll be your full-time royal. Worship me, love me again. until the end. Oh, I'll be a queen bee, honey bee, lovely. I'll be adored by workers near and far. Not that honey bee? Okay.
Okay. Two Waters Hanu. Pretty sure this is Waters Hanu, isn't it? Anyway. Oh, I haven't even discovered this fishing hole yet. Okay, whoops. Hello, Burb. That is Waters Hanu, surely. Oh! Ah! Oh! That's not even going to be good enough to turn in. Oh. Nope, 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 nope. Okay, okay. First off, we're gonna eat this Jenga. We're gonna turn on... Oh. Okay, I know I need a moment. I need a moment to collect myself because I didn't need that.
Chicken just decided to go away.
I needed a moment there, but also my Shopee delivery arrived. So my online delivery arrived, and they're like, "Yeah, can we just like, is this yours?" I'm like, "Okay." Oh wait,
Huh?
wait. There's oh, okay. It looks like there's a bunch of deliveries downstairs. Give me 1 second. You know when you just get like a whole bunch of like none of the deliveries show up for most of the week, and then all the deliveries show up on one day? Yeah, that's just what happened. Like all the deliveries showed up like in the day, today of all days. I mean, it is Christmas. I don't blame them, but also like, oh my god, I was expecting them later in the week, to be honest. Okay, what was it? We were supposed to be getting our Yokoi Pleko. Everything is turned on. We have our honeybees. And it is a medium bite. I remember that much. That's not what we are. Come on. Nope, that's not it. I got a Yokoi Pleko and it's never showing up ever again. Just my luck. However, we should be able to do the same thing as always. Just show up, get it, surface lap. Bopos. That's not. That's nope. That's not what we're looking for. Nope. Single bite. I mean, I need to find something to surface lap. So we've got the Yokoi Pleko, the platter shell, the Kozumauka skipper, the Cazuela crab, and the Bopuo sleeper. So yay, Yokoi Pleko. I see. Powerful hook set. Here we go. Oh, we're gonna catch all of these. We're gonna find out exactly what fishy powers Passionine gets from these, because I am very curious. Is it, when's the next Cazuela crab window? Maybe we can try catch. Nope, it is not available for like another 12 hours. So no, we're not going to attempt the crab. But they've started adding big fish to Dawn Trail holes in 7.1. And so we've had a smattering of them added. We had one added in like Solution 9, one in Kozumauka, there's one in Yaktel, I believe there's one in Orcapacha. So they've just we'll like, we have a whole plethora of skills, namely the lures. So see, it'll be an interesting experience for sure to see how they go forward with the fish, especially with the legendary fish, because like no doubt we're gonna have a legendary fish that's gonna require a lure to be caught, and it'll be annoying or something like that. Like my personal speculation is that there will be one that requires like a lure, and then you mooch that into another fish, but you don't need to lure again. Just luring the first fish is kind of like the challenge in itself. I don't know, I'm just spitballing here, but they could do anything, and they will. Because we kind of complained the last set of big fish was not challenging enough. Okay, maybe I did. Maybe that was just me. It's not challenging. It's just like you go through the, like, there's nothing necessarily that uses the new kit at level 90. So hopefully these ones do. We need one more. I don't think I need to. I can't icy, so I'm just gonna keep raw dogging it. Nope. Single bite, not useful in this instance. Is this it? Is this it? Can we turn this in and then we'll be done? We can go to Donohan and be like, yeah. Nope, that's a Buppuo sleeper. So we gotta wait a little bit for my GP to regenerate. Gotta wait a little bit. Just a tiny bit. So what people are like, oh, what do you do when you're waiting for GP to regenerate or you're waiting for a fishing hole? It's like, well, I normally play Grand Blue Fantasy, but recently I've just started playing Balatro on my second monitor. So when I'm waiting like when I'm waiting for Copper Shark windows, for example, I'll just start playing Balatro. And then I can even play Balatro while waiting for my GP to regenerate. I'm not gonna play Balatro now because I'm on stream. But that's generally what I do. In case you were curious. So sometimes I'll have a video up or I'll listen to a podcast. So if we start hearing that music yes, if you start hearing the music that in the middle of the stream, I would have opened Balatro on my second monitor or on my phone. But no. I will not be playing Balatro on stream. Yet. Because I'm not great at it. I'm addicted to it, but I'm not great at it. I nearly gifted it to everyone on my friend in my immediate friends list who didn't have it yet. And if I didn't gift it to you yet, and we are friends on Steam, you better beware. I will either give you the equivalent amount so you can go buy Balatro yourself, or I will just gift it to you directly. That is the last Yokoi Pleco we need. So I'm gonna go head back to Tulialal. Yet. Soon. Okay. Gonna go back to Wachumeki. Oh wait, do we need to spend? I might be capped. So I gotta spend my scripts a little bit. Spend my scripts. Okay. Script exchange, crafter script, materials. Do I need any of this? No, I do not. Grip gel just makes me. That's orange. Is there anything in here that I want? No, I did not get the glasses yet. Okay. And I'm looking for crafter script. I'm an Egypt. Do I have all the folklore items? No, I do not have all the folklore items, so I will start grabbing those. I have all the fish ones. I would try to send it to you if I didn't have it already. Yeah, you and everyone else. We're gonna crack those, and then we're gonna turn these in. The Yokoi Plecos we need should be swimming in waters Hanu. Cast in some honeybees and you'll soon be swimming in Yokoi Plecos. Yeah. Another 990 skill. Cards? Yeah, that is what it feels like sometimes. Firm. Very firm. Indeed, if I didn't know better, I'd say you just handed me solid ore. I gave him some very hard fish. Well-odd fish. Seems very small, though, compared to the last one. It's like the seagulls from Finding Nemo. Wait, you know what you're doing. What do you think, Passionine? Savia outdid herself, if you ask me. By neither beak nor talon, as we say in Okanu. Nothing cracks a Yokoi Pleco without its say-so. Perfect. I dare say I will need a chisel. Oh, what's he gonna cook with this? I'm curious, because if it's like a hard scale fish, surely it's not like the easiest to cook. Like this is some real dungeon meshy hours right here. Just look at all this plump meat, enough for me to get the energies I need, and then much more. Would you both care for a bite? The soft part's here. Oh, that sounded very squishy. As rich as any terrestrial game, wouldn't you say? What's more, the shell serves as a natural seal during frying, trapping its subtle flavors inside. You really know you're cooking, Pashneen. I've never ventured far beyond a hot grill and a sprinkle of salt myself, but having tasted your pleco all but proves that for every fancy fish there is an equally fancy recipe. My, that smells delicious. Your fish wouldn't happen to be for sale, would it? I came to market on another errand, but that aroma is simply to die for. My apologies, ma'am, but that fish is already spoken for. Nonsense! I have partaken all that I require, so you are welcome to the rest. As for the recipe, it's really quite simple. First, you shall need a small chisel. And they're just exchanging recipes right here. Fair enough. It's working, Savia. The people are perusing our pretties. I never gave much thought to recipes, but now I see they can sell a fish all on their own. And the more fish Pashneen masters, the more recipes we'll have to win new customers. Let's both keep our skills sharp, eh, lass? There's no telling what Pashneen will need next. Thank you for the high cordials. You can never not have enough high cordials. Donuhanu is delighted with your efforts. He now considers you a firm fish finder. Welcome to Fish Fancies Don... Oh, Savia, it's good to see you. I've been helping around the fancies from time to time. It's the least I can do to repay your and Donuhanu's kindness. Big body, big beauty. Donuhanu hums happily as he contemplates unusual fish. Savia, I have good news. That customer who bought our spare Yokoi Pleco has been telling all and sundry what a treat they are. Business for the fancies is, well, not booming per se, but much better than usual. I'm glad my culinary techniques could be of any small help. Thanks to you, my dream feels within reach, and my training proceeds apace. Speaking of, what's next on your fish list? Surely you'll need a few more flippers to guarantee your goals. The next mark in my rite of passage is a gigantic crocodile of inordinate strength. Nothing short of a massive fish will stand a chance, I wager. Like that one! The Arapaima? We can't give him that one, surely. The Korpiraku. Piraruku. The Korpiraruku. Okay. It's an Arapaima! A discerning eye you got there, lad. These beauties are the svelte swimmers of Urkapacha, packing 10 tons of fish power for every ounce of flesh. Pelu fishers are known to throw their rods should they hook one, unless they thirst for a swim downstream. I'd offer you that fellow in the tank, but he's the face of Fish Fancy's Donuhanu. Of all our offerings, Korpiraruku sells surprisingly well, likely due to its sheer volume. But Savia here will catch you another one, a bigger one. That fisher that snagged that big boy from Carvarher the First said it went wild for honeybees. Someone with your arm should have no problem reeling in a few. Probably. You know how to swim, right? Just in case. Oh, no. Oh, we're gonna go... Oh, we have to go to the far end of Urkapacha! We're gonna go to the far end of Urkapacha. Okay. Okay. Kozamuka. 4 aetherites. Great, like, most of the map is covered in aetherytes so that, you know, things are equidistant from them. Urkapacha, 2 aetherytes on one side of the map. Nowhere near where you need to be. So, okay, so we're gonna go to Carvar Herd first. So we're at Wachinpelo. You have to fly all the way over here to the other end of the map just so that we can catch some fish. All the way at the other end of the map. Climb up the mountain. Up here. Up, 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 up. All the way up, 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 up. Up, 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 up. God. Just gently going to the other side of the map. In the furthest part of the map. Near no aetherytes whatsoever. Gosh. That is taking a little bit. And if I ran out of, I hopefully didn't run out of honeybees. I didn't use all of them. So we're gonna get to Lar Torto and go to Carvar Her the first. And then we're gonna fish. Yep, I didn't use all my honeybees, so we're good. Actually, is it a medium or a large bite? Let's see. Piraruku. Morsel trout. So not what we're looking for. The night music in Urkapacha is beautiful. It is a medium bite. Okay, so that's what we're looking for. A medium bite. Roughly around... That is a long bite, a single bite. This is not what we're looking for. That is probably a first feast fish, like looking at the chart on Teamcraft. Probably not an Urko frog. Probably not. Could be an Urko frog, probably not. That's probably an Urko frog. But we need a Piraruku. Okay. But hopefully this is another case of cast out. Is it snowing? It is snowing! It is snowing. Another trout. Where is this fish? Where's this piraruku? Where's the piraruku? That's a piraruku. Excellent. Okay, again. Yeah, we gotta get it again. Okay, perfect. And then we can pop a high cordial and keep at it. It's so calm, it makes you forget you're in the middle of nowhere. Not near anything. There is like one fate that spawns right behind. But I don't see it up, so there's no combat music in the way. If there is combat music, I'm gonna move because that it's Hearing the combat music, the fate music is not good for the fish. The fish or the fish. Yay! And then we have enough GP to cast out again. Righto. 20 seconds, nearing 30. Not too bad. No, 15. That was quite short, actually. How many have we got? Got 3. And then we need 2 more, so we're just gonna wait for my GP to regenerate really quickly. Oh no! I have enough GP to continue. I just don't have enough to identical cast if we catch another one. Nope, that's not it. Hopefully we can catch another one. And then maybe, you know, identical cast will come up. That's not it. Oh, come on. I'm not using any lures because I want to save my GP. Okay, we have enough GP to identical cast. We just need a little bit more so we can actually catch whatever this is. Okay. Is that a Piraruku? It is! We can IC and then we wait for our GP to be restored. It's gonna be a little bit. Gonna sit here and wait for our GP. No, I am not opening up Balatro. Absolutely not opening up Balatro. I will, however, take a drink of my iced tea. You should. We're fishing right now. We're not Balatroing. We're fishing. Balatro will be, I am a completely impartial and unbiased judge. Haven't you ever heard of Go Fish? I have. No, we are not playing Balatro. I'm just putting it on my phone to prove a point. Because we are fishing. Okay, we are now going back to Tuliolo. Back to Wachumeki. Hauling in the fish the size of your own body is a fisher's fantasy, isn't it? Pack your bee bag and go pull us some core piraruca from around Karvar Herda first. Got many of these piraruku for you. I'm not gonna ask how you managed to drag the sheer mass of core piraruku all the way back to Tulialo. I'm not gonna ask, but I'd love to know. It's so big. Look at it. It's majestic. Now this is the sort of core Piraruku you need, Pashneen. Smooth, shiny, and enormous. Are you really planning to eat all of it? Of course, my development demands it. Only by partaking in a fish in its entirety I might come to understand its energies. This applies doubly so for fish of such a prodigious body mass. Despite its size, however, I can tell its meat has a mild flavor. A sauce of aromatic herbs should pair well, and I dare say the head will have plenty of fat to lend a savory taste. You can tell all that with just a look. Whew, now that's loving thy fish. But old Donohanu won't be outdone. I'll learn the recipe and pass it on to everyone who buys a core Piraruku. Just wait till the Pedu get a taste of those aromatic herbs, eh? They might start keeping a firmer grip on their rods. It is my hope that by partaking in a delicious dish, I might pay respect to the life of which I partake. Preparing and eating this fish will take some time. If you need me, I shall be in your kitchen, Donohanu. And once I have finished, I should be prepared for my rite. Okay, he's walking all the way there and all the way back. How is he carrying this massive ass fish? Donohanu is overjoyed with your efforts. He now considers you a fortitudinous fish finder. English is a hard language, guys. A new quest continuing the story of Fish Fancies Donohanu is now available. Donohanu regards Pashneen with pride. The time's finally come, eh? Are you nervous about your trials? The prospect of testing my skills in battle is daunting, but so I must if I am to prove my worth as a Wallaki. Besides, I carry with me more than the phantasms of the aquatic. Your wisdom and Savia's tenacity will also steer me true. In keeping with Wallaki tradition, one of my brethren will witness my rite of passage. It is a hunt that will take me across the land, but my final stop will be in Uyuyub. I would be honored if you would come and meet me there, that you might see what I have accomplished. The honor would be ours, Pashneen. Savia and I will go ahead while I close up here. Good luck. Alright, let's go meet him in Uyuyub. Well, in the designated location in Uyuyub. Okay, so can we just take the... Is that exit into Tulia? Is that the Tulia exit? It is the Tulia exit. Okay, so we can just exit into Kozumoka. Arc of the Dawn. So... Okay, where's the spot? Spot's down here-ish. Oh, it's raining. Oh, there it is. I see it over there in the distance. All right. What's going on here? What's going on here? We must be early. Hunting is time-consuming work even by traditional means. Might take a tad longer when you're fighting with fish. You made it! I hope I didn't keep you waiting long. Oh. Oh. He just... Sure. A gargantuan toad punctured by king puffers, a mighty tortoise shattered by yokoi plecos, and a behemoth crocodile crushed by a core piraruku. My comrade bore witness to both my hunt and the passing of these noble beasts. They will be conveyed to our village, whereupon they shall receive proper burial rites. I wish we could have done this in slightly better weather. So you're headed home then? Past your rite of passage with flying colors, as we knew you would? Shakes head. Not yet. There's another beast I must defeat before I can accept it as a true Wallaki. Greater and deadlier than the rest combined, a carnivorous tree with the body of a beast. I know I ought to have told you sooner, but I am afraid I have no idea how to slay it. Surely even fish has... No! Fish have no limits! We believe in the power of fish dynamis! Now listen here, Passionine. I don't know what your people expect of you, but I've seen how dedicated you are to your craft. And there's nothing the right fish can't do, so old Donohanu will get you that fish. In fact, just the other day I heard from a Shabral trader that something strange and dangerous is lurking in the cenotes of the Jatika heartlands. A sawfish. A sawfish for a tree! Yeah, actually! Leave this one to me, Salvia. I was a bit of a fisher in my youth. I think I can handle one simple catch. But you didn't you just say it was dangerous? Alright. I'm going after him. Well, there they go. Pashneen has always struggled with our people's art, but few Wallaki rival him in persistence. There was a time he felt ashamed of his limitations, but the young man I saw today was confident in his abilities. I imagine we have you and the feathered fellow to thank for that. Speaking of which, you ought to follow him to Yaktel. There's no telling what sort of danger lurks in those cenotes, and I wouldn't put it past Pashneen to attempt something noble but reckless. Yeah, sounds like a good idea. We gotta save these good guys from themselves. Where are they? Oh, they're there, near Mamuk. I will convey these beasts to our village. Pashneen will participate in their burial upon his return. In the meantime, you should make taste of the Jatika heartlands. Yeah, let's go to Mamuk. Let's go to this cenote, Bitterbark cenote. It's not too far from this end of the map, thankfully. See, even here, Yaktel, two opposite ends of the map. Bit in the middle that doesn't have any coverage, but it's not a pain because you don't have to fly from one end of the map to the other. Because the Aetherites are in, you know, decent places. Oh no, what happened? Donuhanu, are you alright? Savia, I was a fool. I thought I had it, but my line snapped and sent me reeling like some green fisher. But there's no mistake in what I saw. There's a shark in these cenotes. Must have drifted here from the salt by the way of an underground channels. Is already angry when I met it, and having my hook in its mouth can't be improving its mood. Gotta catch it, Savia, both to help Ashneen and to maintain public safety. I used honeybees to lure it from the depths, and it can't have gone far. Hurry before it cracks the hip of another foolish fishmonger. So we gotta catch it in the Bitterbark cenote. Do we have to go down, or can we fish from here? No, we can fish from here. So we just need to use honeybees. We just need to catch it. We don't actually need to, like, have it of a specific collectability. We just need to catch it. Thankfully. This is a long-ass bite. Like, we're reaching, like, 25 seconds now, I think. 28. 30 seconds. It's a long bite. What is this? What are we fishing up? Catch a cenote shark near Bitterbark cenote. Okay. This enormous creature commutes between cenote and ocean every day to support its loving family. Or at least it did. Oh. I feel bad. Oh, I feel bad about that. Oh, no. Oh no. You're back. Did you get that piece of carp? Yeah, I got the commuter cenote shark. I knew at first tug that it wasn't an ordinary fish, but this defies imagination. If I had a cap, I'd doff it, Savia. You're a phenomenal fisher. A fish of this size and strength may be exactly what I need to defeat that carnivorous tree. What luck! Finding one of these in the open ocean would have been a trying task, but now you've got everything you need to face your final challenge. Anyway, we can talk more at the fancies. A man needs to be surrounded by his favorite fish if he needs to make a full recovery. Oof. I agree. Being surrounded by your favorite fish is a delight, which is why, if you're me, you just drag like 20 other people to make rooms in one FC house, and you put all your fish in there. And if you haven't heard, my aquarium is in Sophia, Materia, DC, Lavender Beds, Ward 1, Plot 58. I have lots of fish that I like there. I can hardly believe you caught that shark. Your talents are formidable, Savia. Home at last, but at least now Pashanine is ready. The speed and strength of one of the ocean's deadliest predators will serve you well. Only, you'd best make a meal of it soon. Nothing's quite so stinky as a slain shark. Before I do, I must know something. The shop dealing in rare and unusual fish should even exist feels miraculous to me, like an answer to all my prayers. Yet you have far exceeded the demands of a fishmonger to assist me, even to the point of personal injury. Why? Heh. Well, it's a bit embarrassing to put into words, lad. But like I told Savia earlier, these fish, these big, small, strange, ugly, fancy fish, are my passion. I'll never tire of seeing what sorts of bizarre creatures are swimming around out there. But where I see beauty, some folks see danger. What I consider fascinating, others consider a nuisance. When something like a cenote shark flows into a populated area, more likely than not it gets exterminated on principle. Unusual catches get discarded as worthless all the time. Their worth is dismissed simply because they're different. And that ruffles my feathers. It's our responsibility as fish lovers to honor our catches, each and every one. Only, it takes more than loving a fish to convince others of its value. It takes a deep understanding of everything that fish has to offer. And that, I learned from you, Pashanine. You're the reason Fish Fancy's Donohanu might one day become the shop that gives an odd fish a place in markets everywhere. So don't you worry yourself about old Donohanu, lad. Keep your eyes on getting through the rite of passage like the proud Walaki you're destined to be. Now go on and eat up. That beastly tree isn't going to topple itself. Thank you. I won't let you down. When Pashanine's due to return, I'll let you know. Thanks, Savia. Tirali pineapple pons cake. Cake. The fishmonger's feathers are fluffing in anticipation of Pashanine's return. Any moment now, and Pashanine should be back with news. There he is! Ahoy! Pashanine, the fearless fish fighter! Pray, do not call me fearless Donohanu. I fled from that vile carnivorous tree and come here now in disgrace. My brethren reassured me that I may undertake the trial again, but I cannot for the life of me imagine what fish might fell the dread beast. It cast aside the cenote shark as though it were a mere minnow. There, lad. We'll find you another fish. Never you fear. In the meantime, let's get something in your belly, eh? Nothing lifts the spirits like a fancy feast. Say, Savia, do you have a permit to travel into Shaktural? I do. Excellent. There's a fascinating fish in Shalawani that's said to refresh and rejuvenate. Nothing better to perk up our pal Pashneen, I'd say. Do you mean the raging Hanu head? The very same. You're familiar with old Madhead, then? I've never seen one in person, but I've heard they resemble Hanu Hanu, and that they migrate from the water into the sky upon maturity. An indomitable fish, a fish of substance. We need 6 of them, Savia. Cross the bridge to Shalawani and cast your line into eastbound Zorgor. And don't forget the dragonflies for your bait. We're counting on you. Dragonflies. You buy those here? Or is that a script bait? Dragonflies. Dragonflies. Fly. Bait. It is a purple script bait. Okay. So we're gonna get purple. We're gonna trade some scripts for it. I'm just gonna grab a stack of those. Gather a script. Materials, bait tokens. Dragonfly. Here we go. And then we go into Shaktural. Into eastbound or more. And then we go to Shalawani. Right, here we go. We can eat this Jinga curry. Oh wait, no, we need that one. Up. There we go. Is this eastbound Zor? This should be eastbound Zormore. Not the bees this time. No, no, not the bees. The dragonflies. We're using dragonflies this time. Raging Hanu head. Is it a small bite? Is it a Hanu head? Zorgor core. That's not what we're looking for. Where is this Hanu head? Like, I know if I use Ambitious Lure, I am most likely to get either a Hell's Nose Shark or a Cloud Sail, which, while a very useful fish, it's not the fish I'm looking for right now. Okay. I'm gonna slap this Hell's Nose Shark. And hopefully we get the Hanu head. I'm not gonna say no to a Cloud Sail. Because Cloud Sail turns into ceviche, which is very tasty. No, that's not what we're looking for. I lose my bait. Nope, not that either. All of them have been medium bites so far. No, like, no ferocious bites. Yeah, most of the bites in this pool are light bites, and then there's that's what makes Cloud Sail quite easy to isolate, because it's the only other thing in this pool that's also a medium bite is the Hell's Nose Shark. So if you slap the Hell's Nose Shark, chances are the other medium bite you get is either going to be a Cloud Sail. Or in this case, a raging Hanu head. If it deigns to show up. Need 6 of them. Gosh. Do have the quest open, so I don't know why it's being a little bit of an arse. What happened to the guitars? Where are the guitars? I was enjoying the guitars. Oh, this is going to be a raging Hanu head. It's not, and it's a cloud sail. I'm going to laugh. Oh, it is a raging Hanu head. Excellent. Identical cast, and here we go. Wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it. Bam! Raging Hanu head. Nope. We need a medium weight bite. Do 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 do. I don't know if that's a Hell's No Shark or the Raging Hanu head. That is a Hell's No Shark. Come on, Raging Hanu head. That is not a Raging Hanu head. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, this isn't gonna be the correct size. This isn't gonna be the correct size. I feel like this isn't gonna be the correct size. It is not. However, I do think we should IC that. So that, you know, it's not 4 knot if it's not the correct size. Do do do. Do do do. This one is definitely of the correct size. Okay. I guess we gotta wait a tiny bit for our GP to regenerate, and then so we can cast out again. Remember to hydrate as necessary, because fishing is thirsty work. Okay. Not enough GP still. We've got 50 seconds until my high cordial comes back. I'd rather be under patience 2 than anything than try and like raw dog it with price catch. I think that's I don't know, maybe we could try just using price catch. But I don't know. Cuz If it's a hell's no shark, then we're just catching hell's no sharks that are large. Nope, that is a light bite. We need a medium bite. Crack that. 2 minutes and a little bit. 2 minutes 30 until we get the cordial back. So by the time my patience falls off, it should be near the time that my cordial is coming back. That is a light bite. Ambitious lure, because why not? We've got some GP. Even if just to get a hill's no shark and slap it. That is indeed a hell's no shark. But we can slap it. And then hopefully the next one we get is a raging Hanu head. Nope, that's a light bite. What's big different? Okay, what difference is hell's no from regulars? Okay. This is actually really funny because the reason why it's called it the hell's no shark is this. It is said that a traveling Eorzean angler once spied a school of these airborne sharks while crossing Zorgor the Boundless. Deathly afeared of the Wavekin's Abalathian cousins, the angler cried, "Oh hells no!" an utterance rarely used in Tyrol, and promptly ran the other way. Witnesses to this event assumed he was referring to the sharks, and thus history was written. So yeah, that's the story of that. Guy found shark, yells hells no, and that's how we found it. That's how it got its name. It's not a snow shark. It is a shark because someone said, "Oh hell no," and ran off. This isn't the first flying shark, because you can also catch flying sharks in the Sea of Clouds. These ones are not as scary. Let's see. Sure, I do have that. Yeah, here. So you can catch, in the blue window, you can catch tornado sharks. It has recently been suggested that many of Eorzea's sudden and unexpected ethereal disturbances are not natural occurrences, but actually flying sharks with the capacity of manipulating aether. Enough said. Tornado shark. A shark capable of riding tornadoes to extreme altitudes. A stage performance written by the Luminson playwright on the subject of the tornado shark attack was voted by the worst play of all time by the Eorzean Theatrical Society. And then the Big Fish version says, the second one, as if there was not already enough said regarding tornado sharks, sightings of an even larger and more violent example of these freaks of nature have the Rose Knights on edge. So we catch a flying shark, and then we caught a bigger flying shark. There is consistency in lore in the fish guy. Fantastic. But now I am imagining a stage version of Sharknado, and that seems incredibly silly. Well, silly enough to be voted the worst play of all time by the Eorzean Theatrical Society. So, you know. Okay, now we will go back to DoL and hand over these raging Hanu heads. Into the gates, past the polytender. Goodbye, no polytender. We shall see you again at another time. To the Yellow Trailhead. Okay, my prediction for Hildebrand is that we will fight Greg on a big bridge like this one. This is a big bridge. We'll, like, it is just begging for us to fight Greg on it. So we're at Ekwaiya Plaza. We're gonna go back to Wachumeki. To Fish Fancy's Donohanu. What could be better than having a fishing twin? Toss a dragon head or two into eastbound... Sorry, a fish twin. Toss a dragonfly or two into eastbound Zorga and reel us some raging Hanu heads, Savia. Well, I'll be finned and scaled. In all my years of mongering fish, I've never seen a finer fellow than the raging Hanu head. Oh, it is quite large, isn't it? Look at it. It is friend-shaped. Remarkably rotund. Yes, a fine resemblance indeed. I first heard about the raging Hanu head from a traveling Pelu merchant. In virtue of our close ties to nature, we Wallaki are always keen to hear of new and unusual creatures, you see. Apparently, their eggs are laid in freshwater lakes, but once hatching reach maturity, they leap into clouds by way of waterspouts created by the hell's snow sharks. At first I thought it was odd that a Zaktorali fish was named for a Yoktorali peoples. But perhaps a traveler like that merchant found its shape so reminiscent of the people who left an unforgettable impressions and so fondly named the creature. Be it of Shaktoral or Yoktoral, that's a fish that'll soothe your spirits and strengthen your resolve. I'll leave the cooking to you, Pashneen. Though don't mind me studying your technique as I do. If there's a trick to make heavenly catches even heavenlier, our customers need to know. Let's have ourselves a raging feast, eh? Dubiously cannibalistic though it may be. Mm-hmm. Would you care for a serving of raging Hanu head, Savia? Plate me up, I'm intrigued. Understood, I'll get straight to work. Again, poor guy, walking all the way from here, all the way to the resplendent quarter at the other end of town. Here we are, raging Hanu head soup. Delicious, disturbingly delicious. The meat had a fluffier texture than I imagined, a result of its aerial habitat, perhaps. Without a doubt, happy is the man who sups on fresh catches, even if they do look slightly like him. Thanks for fetching us his treat, Savia. Now that Pashni's got colour in his cheeks, we can see about fishing for his final challenge. Old Donohan has just got to give it a good thing, and he'll be sure to come up with something. Nasi goreng! Donohanu is thrilled with your efforts. He now considers you a phenomenal fish finder. It should have been phenomenal fish finder, but whatever. An odd fish odyssey. You've never seen Donohanu in such state of concentration. Savia, you surprised me. I'm feeling much improved in body and spirit thanks to you both. I'm glad to hear it, lad. Ready to take on your trial again? Then we need you to find a fish among fish with fins that can cut a carnivorous tree to timber. When my cenote shark failed to evoke so much as a flinch, I tried unleashing every fish at my disposal. I think I only irritated it. We might need a fresh perspective then, Savio. What think you of this conundrum? Sounds like brute fish alone isn't going to work. That's a fair point, lass. We've been choosing based on might, but there are plenty of ways for a fish to finish first. For instance, in Heritage Found, was it? They say light and energies are thick in the air. Any fish that thrives in such a habitat should be burdened with power. The power to paralyze even the sturdiest beast. Are you up for the journey, Savia? Mm-hmm. Of course you are. You're an ally to all things aquatic. Now, I don't know the area half as well as a local. So once you arrive up north, ask around. We're looking for big, bad, and shocking. Then I will continue training in the meantime. When I face that monster again, it will know the true fury of piscatory phantoms. Piscatory phantoms. Those in the outskirts of Heritage Found should know plenty about local fauna. Ask about and see what you can discover. Gather information in the outskirts. Let's teleport over there. Good. Okay. Right. Loatanin. Not many come in search of our full sturgeons. Fewer still leave with one. Find yourself a popper and drop your line into the submerged skyline. The full sturgeon develops an ability to store electrical energies within its body to take care in handling it, if you're lucky enough to hook one, that is. Do we even have popper lures? Do I need to buy popper lures? Can you buy popper lures here? Or is that a popper lure? Or maybe I can use versatile lure? Wachufishyfishy. Lightning aspected fish? Well, you've come to the right place. I can't remember where, but I once saw a dorsal fin that was crackling with energy. Got shivers looking at it. Where's the other person? Around here somewhere? Oop. Toashiua. Sorry, but I work in agriculture. I wouldn't know the first thing about fish, electric or otherwise. Did you try the submerged skyline? Where there's water, I wager there's fish. Catch a full sturgeon in the submerged skyline and deliver it to Donohanu. Right, I am going to take a quick beverage break because my throat is getting itchy, and we'll go find this full sturgeon for Donohanu. Right, oh, let's wrap up this Fish Fancy's Donuhanu. I'm guessing we're going to submerge Skyline in Proto-Alexandria, which means I guess we gotta go to Electrup Stripe to save us having to travel all the way there. Okay. Heads all the way over there. Ah, the things we do for fish. I guess we can just use versatile lures because I didn't get any popper lures, so should be fine. He's gonna catch one full Misturgeon. Where is... Yep, here we go. Mark for the quest an odd fish odyssey detected. Let's go! Oh wait, it doesn't have to be a particular quality. It just needs to be... I just need to catch it. Oops. I love that name, Full Misturgeon. Another medium bite. Are all the fish in this medium bite fish? Okay. When faced with shocking changes to its environment, this large freshwater fish became shocking in itself. Back to Donuhanu we go! I'm sorry I can't offer you more guidance this time, lass. But I trust your judgment. Whatever fish you find and catch will be exactly what Pashneen needs. I'll make sure my kitchen is ready and waiting for him. Full Misturgeon time. Look at it in all of its glory. We should be able to display fish like that as well in housing. Now this is an electrifying catch, Savia. A bolt from the blue. They call it a full Misturgeon, do they? And it adapted to the hardships of its environment by skill and dedication? This is a fish to remember, lass. Finspirational. This shall warrant more caution than usual in the kitchen. I've never partaken in a fish so steeped in lightning energies. Already keen on devouring this odd fish whole. They say they are what you eat, Pashneen, but no one shows it better than you. Ha! From you, Donuhanu, that is flattery of the highest order. I will gratefully partake of your fish and attempt my trial once more. I hope you will honor me with your presence on the day. This time, I will succeed. There's not a place I'd rather be, lad. Oh, come on, Pashneen! I believe in you! Oh my god, it's a tree. Beat its ass into the ground! I believe in you. I am not the man I was. I have all I need to prevail. Great beasts of the wild, by your might may my worth be proven. Denizens of the blue, attend! Full force. origin! Oh, that's way more dramatic than I remember it being. Great beasts of the wilds, I pay homage to your sacrifice. By your might has my worth been tested, and by the fates it may be measured true. Rights will be bestowed upon your body, and by your strength I shall protect our natural world. Remarkable, lad. Well done. Donuhanu, Salvia, this is all thanks to you. I came to you as a frantic novice, begging for a fish for which to prove myself. And now here I stand, a worthy member of my tribe, confident in my command of sharks and sturgeons alike. How can I ever repay you? I'm pondering the same, Pashneen. How can I ever repay you for the recipes, for teaching our customers the flavors of fancy fish? Thanks to you, our piscatory pals have a place in the market. Fishers are bringing me all sorts of catches now, fine in value where they didn't think to look before. Soon, Fish Fancy's Donohanu won't be the queer little stall in Wachumekimeki. We'll be the preeminent dealer in unusual aquatic specimens from all across the continent. A place where even the oddest fish are welcome. So you hold your head high, lad, and take your place as a full-fledged Wallaki. You'll always have friends waiting for you in Turiolal. Aww. We're friends! Yay! We helped them out with the power of fish! Fish Fancy's Donuhanu. She lives, lass! She pulls a humble profit, and Pashneen's gone and achieved his dreams. You stood by us every step of the way, Savia. We would have been lost without you. I hope you enjoyed your time at the Fancies. You had me hooked since the start. Is that so? Then remember that Toral is your oyster, and in her waters are all sorts of bizarre pearls. It's just a matter of finding them. Your skill will continue to reel in the big ones, I've little doubt. And Pashneen, well, and I will actually broaden our repertoire of the unordinary, so I hope you'll come by from time to time and brag about your latest catches. We oddfish have to stick together after all, and that means you too, Savia, like it or not. Aww. We're now fish friends. Hello! You catch this, because we're actually just about to finish! Because we did this entire quest line in about fish in 14. Fish Fancies, Donuhanu has navigated its way to profitable waters, and the Donuhanu could not have been happier with your efforts. He now considers you the fanciest fish finder. There are doubtless others in Wachumekimeki who would welcome the aid of an able artisan. Speak with other merchants and see how you can help. Yay! Forever Fancy! Yeah, so next time, we're gonna, I think we're gonna do one of the crafter ones. We're gonna help either Pameka or we're gonna help, Raj Sol. And then we'll go back to, the botanist and miner one. And at the end of it, we'll go talk to Ropley, and hopefully he'll have something for us at the end. But yes, that was Fishing Fancyly with Donuhanu. Look at this Arapaima. Look how big it is. Look how many people are here asking for recipes about fish. People wanting delicious fish. And we did our part. Yay! All right, so that's it for today. I think I'm genuinely enjoying my time doing this. So next week next week Christmas, isn't it? Next time we're gonna continue fishing, not fishing. Continue doing Wachumekimeki. I just want to continue fishing. But all right, have a good Christmas, everyone, and I'll see you soon. Bye bye.